All he has to do is just make a new Twitch account and donate subs to himself. The time starts to get lower. Oh my God, it's gonna end, guys. Oh my God, it's gonna end. And then he just donates more with his own money. And then that generates hype. It generates more hype. And then more people start subbing. And then the stream continues. Bing. Welcome back to today's React. We're looking at Cenat is getting canceled for begging for subs in his subathon. Dang, that's a long title. I feel like that doesn't even fit on the home screen. Get into it, because I saw this on Twitter. I had no idea. Like, I know subathon is you sub and it adds time. I thought he was just streaming for 30 days and that was it. And then he tries to hit 1 mil, not the stream ends if people don't sub no more. And how are you at, what is he even at, like 400K? How you at 400K and there's still not time left on the timer? Yo, that's OD, bro. That is OD. He's like, it has to hit him 1 mil for him to reach the 30 days is what it looks like. That junk is crazy.
Guys, come on, keep donating. I don't want this to end.
Everybody, the timer is at 10
like,
seconds.
Imagine if he actually came on camera and saying that junk.
Make sure to keep donating.
I'm so sorry, King Kai.
I think he did though.
Oh,
like it said like 1 hour left on the timer. It's time for y'all to sub so it can keep on going. Like, does the timer still count when he's asleep? Like, that's crazy.
I should have been richer, man. I should have been richer, but I have no more money, please.
And the timer reached 0. Looks like the Mafia-thon is over.
Yeah!
What is up, guys? So Cenat has been catching a ton of heat on the internet lately, and it's all because of his latest Mafia-thon. Now, if you've been anywhere near Twitter or TikTok, you've probably seen people clowning him, calling him a beggar for pushing donations. And some are even calling his whole event the Begathon. So if y'all didn't already know what the Mafia-thon is, well, it's basically an event organized by Kai on Twitch.
Did he set it up? I don't think he even set it up like that last year. So why is he setting it up like that this year?
Where he brings on multiple A-list celebrities to basically just hang out with him as they carry out activities like playing games, dancing, and even doing motivational speeches. And during last year's Mafia-thon, Kai absolutely shattered the Twitch sub record, which was previously held by Iron Mouse.
And it's crazy because he already passed. Actually, no, he didn't pass it yet. I think he stopped at what, like 700?
A VTuber.
What is he at right now? Shoot, I can check right now. Bro, I always think about what I would look. Well, I know what I would look like if I cut off my dreads, but I don't think I can go back to that. Where's the time? Yeah, bro, he's about to hit 600, bro. What the? No, that's wild. Whatever.
He pulled in over 700,000
so
subscribers in 1 month. And mind you, one Twitch sub equates to about $6. So if you do the math, you'll realize that
$6. It's not $6. What is it? It's like $5.
Made nothing less than,
depending on where you live,
$4.2 million in donations just that month alone, which is genuinely.
Right, you gotta cut that in half though, at least, because it's his revenue, not all Twitch's.
And fast forward to his current Mafia-thon 3, this time he's aiming for the big milestone of 1 million subscribers. And honestly, I think he might just break his own record at the pace in which he's going.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna break the record, but I don't think he's going to. I feel there's just no way you hit. There's just no way that you could possibly hit a 1 mil, bro. If he hits 1 mil, no one else is beating that. I don't think anybody's beating his actual current record anyway. But 1 million subs, bro. You convinced 1 million people to spend. Well, let me not say 1 million people, because obviously there's gifted subs. But you convince people to spend bare minimum, like what, $5,000? No, not five. Whoa, $5 million. I said 5,000.
However, people online are not exactly happy about the whole.
That's actually so crazy. But the thing is, and then he's only given the school 15%. But the thing is, I guess you can add in the cost of the whole subathon thing. I don't know, but
I think it makes no sense for a millionaire to ask fans to keep throwing money at him just so they can watch him get a freaking haircut at the end of the. And because of that,
yeah, the incentive, I would say the incentive is more LeBron James coming on this stream than it is for him to get his haircut. I think people just want to see LeBron James on the screen more than they do the haircut. And then obviously because, you know, 15% of it is going to the school as well, they're going to do that.
He's been getting a lot of hate all over social media, with the hate on Twitter being particularly bad.
But like, bro, all these people that are like saying he's begging and all that stuff, it kind of walked up to them and said, yo, come on my stream. They're gonna be jumping for joy just to get on this stream.
People have been leaving.
Like, this man's name is Dukes Glazer, bro. Come on.
All sorts of negative and hateful comments towards him like these. And on TikTok, even worse. Hating on Kai has basically become a trend, with people memeing the
Of course,
entire
because it
event.
gets attention. One, because it has Kai's name on it. Two, because it's hateful towards Kai. And three, because since it's hateful towards Kai, people are gonna comment to defend Kai. That's how it works. That's how the whole thing works. That is it. That is all of it. That's how they get the money, bro. It makes them money. That's why they do it. I don't think anybody even really cares all that much, right? Obviously, it's like, why are you asking people to spend $5 million for your stream, right? But so what? It don't cost you money whatsoever. You don't have to spend no money to them. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing anybody to send money to Cenat. No one is. If you feel like you want to take part in his event, you do so. That's it. If you don't want to, you don't want to. That's it.
Is over, and a lot of people are calling it Begathon number 3. It was nowhere near as good as the first one and the second one, and I
think that too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, from what I've seen, the first one and the second one way better than the third. Like, for the amount of subs he's got now, he already passed the first one, and he's almost about, like you just saw, he had like almost 6,000, almost, no, not 600,000. Yo, me and my numbers today actually ridiculous, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I'm just having straight brain farts. But it's like, for the amount that he has currently, the other ones should have gotten that amount in my opinion. But we'll see what it looks like during the end. I feel like he didn't even think that he's going to hit 1 million, but I'm sure he has events planned. But like, the events that he has so far, I don't think they were kind of lackluster compared to the other ones.
Huge on streaming culture. It's just not my thing personally. I don't find it entertaining. I don't really enjoy watching streams that much. Every once in a while, I'll get a couple stream clips of whatever big streamer is doing this crazy thing, because if you doom scroll on TikTok, you're gonna find it eventually. But here's the thing. How long did it take you motherfuckers to realize that donating your life savings to a man when he's just sitting there?
Okay, life saving is crazy, bro. Anybody that donates their life savings to a streamer, it speaks for itself, bro. It speaks for itself. You don't even have to say it. Everybody knows. Now, donating your Twitch Prime, I think that's perfectly fine. Nobody cares. And in either way, it's only like $5, bro. It's only $5. A one-time paid thing of $5. If you feel like it, you feel like it. It's $5, bro. Like, it's not like it's not like he's asking people who are down on their luck to give him his last $5. He didn't ask for that. If you feel like giving him his $5, giving him your last $5, that's on you. If you have enough money and you just feel like, hey, it's only $5, I'm gonna send it to him. You want to do that? And as you saw, I brought up his stream. You can see I'm not subscribed, so I'm not subscribed to him and then just saying not. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna watch it. If I thought in my head that I was gonna sit down and watch all of Kai Cenat's subathon, I'd do it because I don't want no ads, bro. Them ads on Twitch is actually so annoying. If I wanted to watch it for hours on end, just binging it, I would pay that money. The people who's paying the money are the ones watching it. Obviously, throughout the day, they might leave and then some other people come. But from what I've seen, it's always sitting around like 100 to 200K all day. Even when they're sleeping, it's sitting at 80. They're just subbing while they're sleeping to try and wake them up. Bro, these people who are doing it because they're watching it. That's it. If you're not someone who's watching it, why do you care?
Or taking a shower or sleeping is probably not the best course of action. I really refuse to believe some of these Kai Cenat fans are real people, because one of the top gifters, right? I did the math for the amount of gifted subs.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know who these people are that's gifting. Like Jeff Bezos' son or something. Like you just donating 400K to them. To be honest, I feel like, now this is just me. This is speculation. You know what I'm saying? This is speculation from the top of my mind with this information, right? Because realistically, whose rich son, right? This has to be, if anything, it's some kid from Dubai living in one of those golden towers in Dubai, right? That would be sending him that much money. After that, I don't see no, I don't know, maybe some rich kids are doing that. I don't know. There has to be some rich kid for sure. But if that's not the case, Kai Cenat has to be funneling it in himself, right? Because he could do that. All he has to do is just make a new Twitch account and donate subs to himself when the time is getting low. Because I'm sure that's what he's done. The time starts to get lower. Oh my God, the stream's about to end. It's gonna end, guys. Oh my God, it's gonna end. And then he just donates more with his own money. And then that generates hype. It generates more hype. And then more people start subbing. And then the stream continues. And then when it does the same thing again, he just does it again. That's it. And it probably would still cost him less and he would still make more. Like, I mean, the goal is to get to 1 mil. If when it gets to an hour, he just donates 500 subs and then it goes back up and then somebody else donates more because of that 500 donation, bro, it's gonna end. But he might have spent maybe 30K subs in the process out of 1 million. What does that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't blame him if he was to be donating to himself, to be honest.
He spent over $300,000 donating subs to Cenat. Now, I begin to wonder, is this a real person or is this somebody on his management team trying to extend the length of the stream? I don't know.
Yep, it could be a sponsor.
I don't care because I know
it could be a sponsor. He got sponsorships for his stream, and some of that sponsorship is allocated just to sub to his channel.
that there are real people out there that exist that will willingly give tens upon tens of thousands of dollars to Cenat just in the hopes that he glances at their message and like says, hey, W's in the chat for this guy who donated his left kidney and the mortgage to his house. Woo, woo. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. But what I'm trying to say,
but the thing is, it's not for you though. It's not for you to understand. But I get what he's saying though.
This video is that if you donate to Cenat and it is in the thousands range, if it
breaks you're crazy.
Triple digits. You're a lost cause. What are we doing? You don't think that
like I get gifting one sub.
Literally anything else. Literally anything else. If you told me
you
just maxed out 3 different Genshin Impact accounts, I would be more proud of you than if you told me you spent your life savings on Cenat. And that's saying something.
I'm genuinely a little bit concerned for the people that are like spending thousands of dollars on gifting subs to Cenat right now for his whole Mafia-thon thing. Dude, his biggest incentive, the incentive that he came up with for people to give him
it's just LeBron in a haircut. And he looks like he already cut his hair. Now, bro, let me pull up his stream right now. Let me see this. He got a hat on, bro. Ever since the people were saying like he cut off his hair and reattached his dreads, it kind of looked like to me he just reattached them and to a lot of other people. Because, bro, I got dreads, right? I got dreads. When my hair grows, right? When my hair grows, I can show it right now. I don't even know why I gotta explain it. Hold on. Don't go down on me. My hair look crazy. I know. I look wild. Bro, his junk look like it's just one whole thing matted together. Mine don't look like it. Still got separations, right? You can see the separations. You can move it around and you can still see the skin underneath. His junk look like he got it looked like what's his name? Reggie on the screen right here. It looked like Reggie junk on the screen right here. And he just put his dreads back in. That junk don't look right. It don't look right to me. I don't know what to say on that. It don't look right. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, maybe he didn't, but the way it looks, there's no way he like it looked like he could just and take out his dread. That's it. And to be honest, let's say he does cut his hair. What's stopping him from retwisting them back in? It's dreads. They're attachable. They're DLCs. You can download them back onto your head. You shave it and you put it right back with some little extra growth and just crochet that junk right back in. What's stopping him from doing that? You're donating 1 mil to have him just reattach his dreads later? Come on, bro. Me personally, if I cut off my dreads for any reason, I'm saving the hairs. I'm saving them. I'm saving them so I can retouch them whenever I feel like, I want dreads again. Reattach them. That's it. It's that simple, man.
$5 million, right? He wants he wants 1 million subs. The incentive was, I'll cut my hair. Dude, what? Listen, I like Cenat. I think he's a really smart dude. As a content creator myself, I think he is probably one of the most smart guys, him and Speed, for capitalizing off of what they do. Okay,
they're like, I would say like they're like the streaming version of like Mr. Beast for sure.
You know, that was the best you could have come up with. Cutting your hair. No one gives a fuck, dude. Do something cool. Do something crazy. You're gonna cut your hair. Who gives a shit? And he was expecting the stream to go for an entire month, right? Because the more subs, the more time is added to the stream. And he has a countdown, and every sub it's
set so that it legit finishes off when it hits 1 mil.
Going up with the time, right?
I guess that's what it looks like.
What made you think that people were gonna keep your stream going for 30 days so that at the end of the 30 days they could watch you get a haircut? For $5 million,
bro, it should be breaking, like at least breaking the record. I will shave off my dreads, right? And then, but the goal is for us to hit a mill. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Dude, you could have done so much better at coming up with something to do, because there is some stuff that probably people would pay to see.
Yeah.
But a haircut? Really?
Now, I think these dudes make a genuine point, not gonna lie. Donating your hard-earned money to an already established millionaire just seems mind-blowing.
But the thing is, that amount of people that are doing that are so small. Like, it doesn't even really matter, bro. Like, there's people who spend money on lots of dumb things. Gambling, the people who buy the Pokemon card, bro. People will buy $20,000 worth of Pokemon cards just for the cards to be worth 300. Bro, I mean, come on.
I don't know exactly what runs through some
There's
people's
lots of
minds,
dumb things
but
that people
hey,
spend money
I
on,
guess
but
they have their reasons.
If they have the money, they have the
subathon
money.
has been a shower, beg for sub, random guest for 10 minutes, beg for more sub.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a very, very, very big lack of events. I'm not gonna lie. Like, legit, honestly, like, I feel like a lot of his other ones, like I said in the other, like the first two, like there was something big happening every single day. There's still stuff big happening in this one, right?
Random segment that flops, begs for more subs. This S is a begathon. The beginning of Mafiathon 3 was hype. You had Ice Spice, Kim Kardashian, everybody was hyped and having fun. But now 15 days in and the timer's literally running out. As you know, you have to get the sub and that adds on 3 seconds to the timer. So basically he wants $5 million.
It was 3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds per $5. You're telling me it's not even $1 a minute? No, not $1 a minute. Even then, $1 a minute. $1, like you're paying $5 for the stream to last 3 seconds longer. I'm telling you. He has sponsors who have allocated some of the money from that sponsorship to be for donating to his stream. Now, like I said before, that's not a bad thing. I actually think that is a good idea, right? Because if you have a random burst of people just randomly subbing money, there's gonna be other people who are more inclined to just be like, oh snap, they're sending money, I'm gonna send money too. Like how he has the mafia method when it starts to reach like a low amount of cash. He just needs to get some extra bread for that the stream will last longer. He does the mafia method. He'll use some of that sponsorship money. Like I said, speculation. I don't know Kai Cenat. I don't know if he does that. It's a smart thing to do. But 3 seconds, bro? You're telling me this whole time that the stream's been running on. It's been running off of people paying $5 for 3 seconds. It's a crazy world,
$5 million of subs would keep him live for a month. And now, since the time is literally going down so fast and barely anybody are gifting, he just did a power hour segment where every single sub now counts for 6 seconds.
Wait, I thought he changed it to 6 seconds permanent. Oh my god.
Instead of 3
That's
seconds.
actually so wild.
I just think this is hilarious. If you look up Kai Cenat right now on TikTok and you go to any new video, you will literally find countless comments of everybody just calling it a begathon and everyone's just making fun of Kai Cenat. No,
like I said before, like Kai Cenat makes good content. This is not a hate video on Kai Cenat in my part. Maybe on his part, not my part. I don't care. Shoot, if you can grab money off of other people and they want to give it to you willingly, good job, bro. He mastered the method. He mastered the method. This is no hate video. That's W Kai right there. That's all him. Whoa, that's too much glazing. Let me chill. Well, like I said, I have no hate towards that. He mastered it. He mastered it. He's getting money off of other people in a way that is, one, legal. It's perfectly ethical, I would say. It's not anything crazy. He's not killing nobody. He's not doing nothing. Everything's perfectly fine. He's just making content that people feel like should last longer, that they feel that their $5 is worth 3 seconds of time. Insane to me. But he didn't force him. He just said, hey, I'm gonna have this event. That he said the goal is to get 5 million subs. He's not forcing anybody to pay for it, not doing anything. That's it.
Nobody likes him anymore. Like literally nobody.
Bro, you can't say that, bro. You can't say literally nobody. Because if it was literally nobody, he would have no more subs. Why are you saying literally nobody, bro?
Respects him, likes him. He used to literally be the top.
Nobody respects him or likes him. Again, how many people does he have in his stream right now? And this is after the bot purge. And he has this amount of people in his stream. So I don't, these people typing don't look like nobody to me. Does that look like nobody to you? No.
Top streamer, everybody loved him.
Glenn, I'm not glazing Cenat. Don't say this is glaze.
Nobody likes him anymore. It's kind of crazy. What do y'all think?
Now, after watching that, I'm not exactly going to say everyone hates him, because I still think Kai is an amazing person in his own way, and I genuinely have respect for him. So it's kind of sad seeing him get this much hate. And it's even gotten to the point where people are comparing him.
But the thing is, it's so tiny. It's a tiny amount of hate. Like I said, it's the people who wouldn't even click on Kai Cenat's stream to watch it for 10 minutes who are saying this stuff. They don't care. They don't care. The people who actually care will sit down and watch him for 30 hours straight. Will have their computer on, watching all the ads just to see what goes on in the subathon. People watch him sleep, bro. People watch him sleep and type in the chat and donate and sub and do, like, bro, you can't say there's nobody, bro. Bro, if all that was coming towards me, nobody could say anything hateful towards me whatsoever, and I would care. Nobody. It's impossible. It's impossible. You telling me there's 80K people, no matter what time of the day, will just sit there and watch me, and you think I'm gonna care about 20 people on Twitter saying I'm begging for money? Bro, if I can have 80K people watch me just sleep in my bed, what does your comments matter? What does your comments matter?
Claiming
that's the thing that these people don't understand, man. Like, they're just saying stuff.
That Speed's USA tour has been much more authentic.
Because if Kai was truly and really a bad content creator, or a bad person in general, obviously, like these people think that he is, there wouldn't be all these people watching his streams.
Since he actually has genuine interactions with his fans, unlike Kai, who apparently only interacts with celebrities.
So Speed and Kai started a subathon at the same time. And I ain't gonna lie, more, I've been fucking with Speed shit way more, man.
Oh, yeah. Speed's thing is a constant event. Like, Kai's, it's desktop stream, shower to dance music. Desktop stream, random celebrity comes on, desktop stream, sleep. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be events like the whole time, or like almost every hour something was happening. Now it's just desktop stream. You got the Clover Boys on to add more different perspectives in the camera or whatever. And that's it. He's not playing no games. I don't think he's even really reacting to videos either, really, to be honest. He just has celebrities come on and then react to the same videos that the other celebrities react to, and the other ones too. But yeah, Speed's whole thing is he's traveling around the US. That's a constant event. That's like constantly happening. It's not just the cameras on and stuff, and then he's just doing his normal streams and then having random people show up. He's streaming his whole route through the US, and then, you know, walking on the street at the different cities and locations that he goes through, talking with his fans in person, doing all this extra junk, right? That's a constant event. There's always something going to happen, unless, you know, obviously he's asleep. But they stream that too, I think. It's not like Kai Cenat's thing where he just sits at his computer and does nothing really. Again, this is not a hate video. I respect it. Man's about to get 2 point whatever mil off of this junk.
You feel me? It got really something to do with just like your bro. I feel like this shows who's really like got independency and who's mainstream. Like, this is mainstream versus independent, bro. No funny shit. Cause it's like Kai sub Mafia-thon been on some real like industry mainstream shit. And it's like, bro, I
would say so, yeah. And then Kai, and then Speech thing is more, you know, just him. He's an independent like streamer or whatever, right? But for sure, Speed for sure has other people that take part in, like, yeah, like Speed is a company now. I'm pretty sure 100% he has to be. I doubt he doesn't have other people that can you know, fund money into it and a little bit influence the decisions he makes, right? I doubt they're able to. He probably owns like 80 and then investments are like 20% probably, right? But Kai, I feel like Kai, I'd say he's maybe 70 30. He owns 70% and then, you know, other people own like 30. Unlike Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, I feel like Mr. Beast probably own, I don't even know. I don't even know if he even owns the majority of his own channel. It's just the fact that he's the face of the channel that they can't get rid of him, you know what I mean? So he could sell more no matter what. But anyways, why am I going on this tangent?
Telling niggas, bro, you don't want to go too mainstream.
I've been streaming for 30 minutes and I've only reacted to 6 minutes of this video. I'm tripping.
That shit dies out and it gets tiring and it only appeals to a certain crowd. Like me, I haven't watched that shit, Mafia-thon. But Speed shit, like, bro, interacting with the people, he really outside, like, no funny shit, like, on some real shit. Hold on, like, this is really Speed right now, like, gangster, like, feet on land, like, my son's really outside.
What you doing barefoot on concrete, bro?
Outside in the trenches, outside in general, like,
no socks, no nothing, like,
it's just like he really outside, gang. You feel me? And you
where your shoes at? Why you just
got nothing to do but to respect it, bro? Like, gangster, like.
But at least not everyone has joined the Kai hate bandwagon, as there are still quite a few people siding with him, despite the hate he's been.
I see people saying that Kai Cenat was begging and talking about, like, oh, giving money to millionaires with the stream.
You can't just say he's just doing his job, because his job is what he makes it. You know what I mean?
Done and everything. And
he's the one who set it to 1 million. I get he's trying to make it so that nobody else can possibly ever beat his record, but he's the one who sets the parameters of his event. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it makes no
you can't say he's just doing his job
to me at all. Like, do you guys realize that literally everything that you watch and consume, you pay for? Like, do y'all not realize that this is entertainment? The guy's entertaining you.
See, this is the look of a guy who has donated 500 subs to guys and that. Stop.
He is bringing top tier every fucking thing to the stream, and you're paying for it. And they go, oh no, well, he's a millionaire and people giving money to millionaires. You give money to millionaires every fucking day.
He right on that. He's right. He's right. He is right. 100% he's right. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I didn't even think about it that way. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts.
Hey, what are you talking about? You just went to go see the Demon Slayer movie.
But, bro, it just seems worse because it's just a dude at his computer. You know, like,
Millions
it's
of
not the
people
same. But if we're being honest, right? If you completely compact all the events that's going to happen in these 30 days for this subathon, right? I would definitely say, like, it's $5 to watch it, no ads for the whole month, right? You're getting 30, maybe, I don't even know how many more times worth of content than you are for one movie. You know what I mean? Like, a movie ticket nowadays is like, what, $23? $23, and if you want some popcorn on that, you're spending like, what, $30 per person now? Like, I would say you get more content than you would get in just one movie alone. So I guess I get what he's saying. But now if you're gifting hundreds of subs, though, that's kind of crazy. But I see no problem with somebody subscribing just to watch that for free. Well, not for free, but you know what I mean, with no ads. There's no problem in that. I see no problem with that. I get what he's saying. It makes, like, he set up his own event, and this is what the event is. And if you want to spend your $5 to watch that event with no ads, no interruptions, that is your decision. He's making sense. I'm not gonna lie.
How do you think you saw it? You paid to go see it. You paid for cups. You paid for food, and you paid to fucking be there.
Yeah.
Right? And like, he has something that's live. So now, and the way it works is, in order to keep it going because of the streamathon and everything like that, people pay to keep it going. So you're watching TV and you're paying to watch the thing that you're watching. Please, somebody give me an example of when this is not done. Please, somebody tell me.
Yeah, and it realistically only cost $5. Now again, people make it seem like as though, why is there so many airplanes that I keep seeing? I've never seen this sitting here in front of this. Whatever. But I don't remember what I was saying.
That you did today where you enjoyed entertainment through some type of screen and you didn't pay for it in some way. I'm not understanding.
There's YouTube, but I guess if you don't have premium, you are watching the ad as a form of payment. So sure.
This makes no sense. People have this like double standard, really mostly because they don't understand it. It's something new, and because it's something new, for whatever reason, people don't think laterally. So even though what he has right now is a variety show, it's like radio, podcast, everything mixed all in one. If it's not on an actual TV screen through some type of like company or something like that, or some type of like television broadcast, people don't think it's the same thing. And they also don't realize that you always have paid. Like there's just different ways that you have paid. Nothing that he is doing is different. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
What be happening up here?
Now, after listening to them, I think they do make a point. Realistically, Kai's job is to entertain, and he's doing exactly that with the money being gifted to him. Getting celebrities on stream is not exactly cheap, as some people would think, so I kinda understand why he'd ask people to donate, as they receive entertainment in return. And at the end of the day, he hasn't exactly forced anyone to spend their money. Everyone who gifted him subs did it willingly, so you can't exactly blame him for that. Either way, make sure to let me know what y'all think about this whole situation in the comments. Also, like and subscribe for more streamer content. And as always,
like he said, subscribe to this guy's channel. Oh, he's like a small. Wow. I'm gonna subscribe, and y'all should too. Subscribe to this guy's channel. This is a very good video. This guy is probably gonna do great things for sure. His channel is gonna blow up at some point. I don't know with the AI voice though, but for sure, I feel like this guy, he needs to work on his thumbnails a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but for sure, this channel will get there. Bing.